Hey, this is Dad. This is a guide on MVP fighting in Ragnarok X. So I'm going to just go through the MVP list here and kind of talk about what I see and how people usually die to these bosses, like some of the mechanics. And if you aren't familiar, mechanics are the things that the bosses do that if you don't know, you're just going to die. Yeah, let's get into it. So, Feroni. Feroni's a pretty easy boss. I usually stand right next to it when I'm healing. It's got a cone attack, it's got an AoE bombard, and it has an E attack, which is like a stun attack. And it just does those things over and over and over again. And the cone attack will turn you to stone for a little bit. So sometimes you can get wombo comboed. So just try to avoid the cone attack and the AoE barrage, and you're just pretty good. Uh, Mistress, it seems simple, but she has like an enrage that makes her very, very difficult. She drops honey on the ground, which is like a slow. You just get out of it. She has this spin to win move where she like fires off stingers, and a 360 they do a lot of damage. You have to just dodge the stingers. But when she gets into an enrage, she has this murder death beam, this big pink beam. It's like a big plus attack, comes up 4 directions, and there's these green waves coming out the other directions. You need to get away, but you're also confused. And I see people completely wipe to this all the time because when you're confused, your controls are reversed. So you have to realize your controls are reversed, get out of the death beam, and then get back in. A lot of people die on that boss. Kraken. A lot of people die in Kraken too. Kraken's got 2 bitch moves that really just kill everyone. One is a fucking laser beam. Let me get the video up here. There's this pulse beam. Like, look at this thing. It's like a triple beam. If you get hit with it, you're dead. It slows you as it hits you. You have to see this as it's like, you have to watch this guy. When he charges his laser, you need to get the fuck out of the way. He also drops all these little bubbles everywhere. You just have to dodge the bubbles. They're just slows. But he also has this move. It's called Hell's Judgment. And it's like an AoE. It'll just fucking kill you. If you have less than 1/3 of your life, you will just die. Like instant kill. And then his other ability, all 3 of these abilities kill people all the time. This deep sea stare. If you are looking at him, you'll be turned into a bubble. And somebody has to walk over you to pop the bubble. So you have to literally face away, turn off auto battle, face away. Don't get stunned. So Edga, he throws fire. The thing that kills people the most is him just throwing fire on the ground. This attack. If you stand in that for like 2 seconds, it'll put a big dot on you. And you need a lot of heals once you get out of it. If you stand in it for like 3 seconds, you're probably going to die, even if you get out of it. Other than that, he's not that dangerous. He just has this AoE attack that hits 3 times, and then he has a cone attack, and then he has an attack where he leaps and attacks. So you just have to watch for the red circles, get out of the red circles. He summons ads as well. As long as you dodge the fire on the ground and the other red circles, he's not that bad. So Orc Hero. Orc Hero, all of his moves are strong. He has this front attack where he just throws out fire. What are these? Hurricanes, little tornadoes. He has the same move as a 360. This is a constant damage. When he's doing his little roar attack and he's throwing out the tornadoes, get away from him. It just constantly ticks away damage. This move is not really well understood, this Orc Shockwave. If you get hit by this, you will start getting stunned, and it becomes like an infectious disease. Like, you'll get stunned, you'll get the debuff, and you'll be pulsing around you, and you'll actually transmit it to other players. And if you are getting stunned by this fucking thing, and he does his little Orc Stomp, it'll wombo combo you. If you are getting dazed and you get stomped, it's an instant kill. And people don't really understand that mechanic. So if you are getting Orc Shockwaved, and that Orc Stomp comes, you are going to get killed if you get hit by it. He also summons ads. Maya. So she has this reflectability, and that's why she's a bitch. If you have range attack, and you attack during her defensive stance, she's going to heal everything. That's like the main thing. She's not that difficult. She just heals if you attack her with your bow. Like, usually hunters are fucking up. Other than that, she has these debuffs she applies on you. And when she does her little charge attack, she'll charge 3 times. 3 times in a row. And then afterward, she'll either do like her AoE debuff attack, or she'll do the defensive stance. And with the debuffs, she also has a debuff nuke that if you have more debuffs, it just does more damage to you. I don't see it being that lethal, but it also spawns a bunch of ads at the same time. So if a bunch of people have the debuff, they'll all get hit by the nuke, and it'll spawn a bunch of ads. And that's Maya. So let's talk about the minis. I'm going to skip Music Lunatic. It's pretty easy. Just dodge and don't die. Dragonfly. Dragonfly puts green shit everywhere. They're green tornadoes. Sometimes they're on him, or he's just throwing them out there. That's the whole fight. He's really hard to hold aggro. He's constantly bouncing around. If you're a squishy, he will fuck you up. If you're a melee with no defense, he's just gonna kill you. You need to be standing in a sanctuary from a priest, or getting like directly healed if you're a little bit soft. You need to get out of the green tornadoes if you're fragile. And that's that whole fight. Stay out of the green shit. Eclipse, probably the easiest fight in the game. All this guy does is does a charge attack, and you can see it just like run and charge, and he does a stun if it hits you. He enrages, and he might charge 3 times in a row and attack some like a little bit faster. He's a pretty easy fight. Just don't get stunned, because you can get wombo combo. If the first charge hits you, the other 2 could possibly hit you. And that's like the wombo combo. So Mastering. Mastering's pretty easy too. He's got like an AoE charge stomp and like 2 AoE charge stomp attacks. And he's got this really like wide beam pouring flood attack. If you just dodge this attack and then these 2 attacks, you're good. He enrages, and when he enrages, these things just get bigger. Like this gets wider, and that's everything gets larger in his AoE for all of his attacks. Ghost Ring. So Ghost Ring, he's got a cone attack. He's got a barrage attack. He's also got this repeated fear attack. That's very annoying. This is what kills most people on this fight. It'll stun you 5 times. It's like 5 little fears. And yeah, if you're too close, sometimes you just get wombo comboed. And if you're too fragile, you'll just get fucking shit on. Drink a potion if you can. It might be able to save you. Because you can cast instant cast spells, but anything that has a cast time, you're just going to get stunned again. He could also go invisible. And I don't think Ruwatch really does anything. He just goes invisible. That's like the whole fight. He's got these cone attacks and an AoE attack and that AoE stun attack. All right, Toad. Toad's a little bit complicated. So Toad has these poison puddles, but he also puts down frost puddles. But the frost puddles, they look like they're bad, right? Like they're going to like freeze you, but they're actually cleansing you. And there's like a 5 stacking debuff, and you can remove the debuff by sending in the blue puddles. He also has this like aqua breach. It's like a huge laser beam. It actually cleanses you. It removes the debuff while doing damage to you. And you might want to get hit by that if you're... Because he also has like an AoE nuke that if you have the debuff, it is just like crazy damage to you. So if you have 5 debuffs, you could do a panacea. You could do the consumable panacea to cleanse a debuff before that actually goes off, and you might survive. But he also has like these big AoE barrage attacks that'll also give you the debuff, like a 5 stack. So it's all about managing your debuffs. If you have 5 debuffs, you're in the danger zone. You have to like realize if he's charging up his AoE Venom Splasher, you're going to get your shit pushed in. All right, so King Dramo. King Dramo, this guy kills a bunch of people too. He's got like this big charge attack. Like, look at this, like clamp shockwave. He's like claps his claws twice, then he fucking claps everyone else around him. But that's it. That's the one that really killed people, is that AoE splash attack. Then he's got the suck attack. Oh yeah, so the suck attack. It gets different when he is enraged. So he'll suck you in 3 times, and then he'll do an AoE nuke. And on enrage, if you're too far away, the nuke will happen twice. And it's kind of hard to explain. Let me see if this visual will show it. Because it will create a AoE nuke where everything is around him, and then the second nuke will be everything that wasn't around him. So you have to get away from him and then get close to him right afterward. Like, see how it's like a secondary nuke? So you want to stay on the line. If you're too far away, you're going to get hit by the second one. Some people get wiped by that if they're too fragile by that second shot. Angeling. Angeling's kind of simple, except he puts a debuff on you. All of his attacks are kind of like whatever, but if you have this ring on you, everything's like times 5 damage. So just dodge his shit. If you have that debuff, even more dodge his shit, because it'll just like one-shot you. See this barrage? Any of that shit hits you, you blow the fuck up. And he also has like a warp attack. It'll just warp to you and hit you a couple of times. His aggro is a little bit wonky too, but he doesn't hit for that much. He'll usually hit you twice and then fuck off and hit somebody else. So yeah, just watch for the red circles of death. Oh, of course. He has this one move where if you don't go to the safe zone, you will blow up. This is just like Eternal Tower, where everything in the area is a death zone except for the safe area. So you must get to the safe area or you're going to die. It's just like E.T., the pouring debuff. Deviling. So Deviling is, he's got this curse attack, and that's like the whole mechanic. And if you're a priest or a monk, you could use Blessing to remove the curse. But Blessing's at a 20-second cooldown, and especially when he's enraged, he's casting curse more than 20 seconds, every 20 seconds. So he's got like an AoE charge attack, he's got like a cone attack, but he also has this laser attack. And this thing's it'll lock onto you. And if you have that curse debuff, you just can't move. That's when you're gonna you just know you're going to die. If he locks onto you and you have that curse debuff, you're gonna die. And when he enrages, this laser beam gets 3 times wider, or he'll cast it 3 times in a row, fast succession, just like that. And that's what his enrage is. He casts curse more often. And he'll warp around and put this AoE, let me see if I can find out that thing. It's not that doesn't even show it here. Not all the skills are shown here, by the way, in the fucking details. He has other move where he'll teleport and throw out 360 degrees of this slow-moving purple attack. If you get hit by it, you get cursed again. You just have to try to dodge the curse as much as you can. Hope your priest is paying attention. Hope you don't get targeted by the laser beam when you have curse, otherwise you're just gonna fucking die. But he also has this AoE debuff attack that if you are cursed and he casts this dark ritual, you're dead. So if you're a priest and the dark ritual, if you know it's gonna happen soon, save it for right before dark ritual goes off, so people just don't die. The bless before dark ritual goes off, because that's kind of like the wombo combo. And that's it. That's like the fighting guide I'm going through with all the MVPs and minis that I know how to do.